Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Today is the 5th of January. Happy birthday if it is your birthday. Happy anniversary if it is an anniversary day for you and your love. I hope it's fantastic for you all and for everyone. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, listen, I want to welcome you to this channel. Second of all, my channel is very intense and it's real. And it's the raw truth, and it gets real intense sometimes. I'm just spiritual, okay? I could come across so heavy, sounding like I'm churchy or religious, and by God, I'm just not, okay? But I do use living language and scripture on my channel because it's actually found right up in the tarot, and I've proven it. It's here. I use it because it's part of my lineage, okay? I'm not Jewish, but I do come from a Hebraic lineage, and I'm not ashamed of that. And I do know who my Elohim is, and the maker of heaven and earth, and his name is Jehovah, who is my Yeshua, my salvation. People call him the universe. Well, he runs it all. He's made all of it. And anyway, Jehovah is just beautiful, and he's magnificent on my channel. And I just get back and let him do what he wants to do. And so this is who I am. And so, but when I say that my channel is very intense, we look at all kinds of stuff, and if you can go to those gory movies and turn on your news and hear about some stuff, well, we address that stuff here, and actually Jehovah's the one that reveals it. And when he's coming through me, sometimes it's really intense, people. And I know that those of you who have stuck with me, and thank you so much, people, for accepting me and my gift the way that Jehovah allows me to be used within it. I know that it's hard to hear sometimes. It's hard to be the person who he's flowing through, as I've said over and over before to you all. But those of you who are new, you've never heard this before. And so just brace yourself at times on this channel, okay? But if you stay, welcome. And if you don't, thanks for checking me out. So we had some big energies coming out for us on all three of my readings on 3 different channels that I have. And I'll link them down below. I just did a chit chat on one of my channels and was speaking about the dumb sheep and how they're led to the slaughter, and how the devil's in the church, and what scripture says about the hour that we live in, and the dragon, and that Jezebel spirit that's found there as well, and all kinds of fornication is there, and how there'd be a great big falling away at this time. And anyway, if you're interested in listening to that, I'll try to remember to put it down below. If not, I guess you just missed it at this time. You'll just have to find that other channel of mine through some other videos down below. So anyway, but hopefully I will remember to put it down there for you. If not, though, you'll have to go do your own research, I guess. But anyway, I want to keep a track on this energy today, because the first reading that I had explained to my other 2 channels, and y'all, was that we had 3 devils that came out, and it was really intense on me, and I did not expect that energy to come out the way that it did today. And so I just want to keep an eye on it and see what's going on. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started and see what Jehovah Elohim wants to tell us in our now moment. I really hope that my gum chewing didn't offend somebody. Sometimes I can get out of hand chomping on my gum. I noticed that when I paused the camera that I felt like maybe. So if you saw my gum, I apologize. A lot of times I forget to take it out of my mouth on the intro, and I'm just a big gum chewer. I like to chew it. Anyway, thank you, Jehovah, for clear to find messages. We just thank you for this day. I just invite you in to these gates, and for you to reveal what's going on in our right now moment, what we need to be aware of. For the energy flow for any given person who is clicked upon this message. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark Satan energy and cast it down to the pit. You know, the word Satan represents an opposer, is all that the word Satan is, an opposer. And so people who are opposing the truth, they're a Satan, okay? And it's just, so anyway, whatever reason why I'm saying that, it just came out of me. Somebody, I guess, needed to hear it, I guess. I'm not sure. But people need to stop opposing the truth, and some truth is hard and it causes a war, and you either going to stand up and march correctly, or you're going to get consumed in the end if you're going to be if you're just going to be wicked. All right. Anyway, whoever that's for. So we have a big heavy drinker here that just came out in the wording in the Hebrew. We have the hand of the divine, and we have truth big time showing itself here. And we also have somebody who's stubborn. And other people know that somebody's sitting on something very physical that probably, for the most part, they know that it don't belong to them. I'm only saying this because of those combos that we did last night. Stated that somebody stole something, and then somebody also had somebody's inheritance. Okay, we did see the will out there. Yeah, there's the tower, and things are known, and then there's a disaster, and there's been a paradigm shift, and all this, and we know it. The Five of Wands showed itself today. Let's just go over the cards real quick. This is a competition, or somebody's made some stupid competition, or feels like they're freaking competition, or just a freak to sit here and cause strife. Okay, and maybe somebody's a cat lover that comes out all the time. You don't have to be, but there's a cat there. And we have the wheel showing off here. Now, if you look here, somebody been knocked off. Okay, but the hand of the divine's going to turn something here, but somebody been knocked off. Some people have been knocked off for murder. Okay, this is the eternity with the temperance card. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles normally is just one person sitting there with a bunch of pentacles and being stubborn and greedy. But these people are sitting here watching somebody. They know that somebody's got a hold of something that's not theirs. They know what's taking place. That's greed. And this person's like crouching down, going, oh, nobody sees me. And these people they're just, oh, excuse me? Don't you see? No, you don't see because you're dumb and you're blind. And you think that nobody's watching you, but you are being watched. And people do know that you've got something that's not yours in this picture here. The Temperance card goes back to the letter noon, eternity. And so some people have taken a bribe, knocked somebody off, and caused a big war, and now there's a paradigm shift with the tower going on here. Okay, so again, you know, we see the tower yesterday as well. This is knowledge. This is seeing something. This is the eye. People see something here. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles in the now as well, and so it's basically the same thing that this card right here is showing. We got a group of people down here looking at somebody. Okay, that's on stage, or you're dealing with somebody who's front stage. Okay, that's known, because the tower will go back to something that's known. Somebody on stage, and they're juggling, they're trying to get their balance. Okay, and so a lot of people are looking at somebody, knowing that there's got to be a decision, like, what are you going to do? Or do you even see us looking at you, or are you just too busy here looking at the exchanging or carrying away of something and not paying attention that, hello? You know, this is this card right here. So we got truth. There's three big cards here that go back to truth. Truth setting somebody free, even if it has to be by a disaster from the heavens itself to knock that pride and ego down. Okay? Because somebody just wants to freaking be blind as all get out. So you'll just go, okay, well, I guess I'll just turn this sucker. And we'll see how you're going to feel when you have to be knocked off of the freaking wheel. And there's fortune here with this wheel, right? I don't know if you can see it very well in the picture. And I just now noticed it for the first time. I don't really know if you can see it at all. But there's actually a person here, an invisible person, which is the spirit of the great divine, whose authority, whose hand is just fine. And he knows when to turn the wheel, in which direction that it needs to go, because it's this karmic activity going on. Within something, because somebody's not balanced or hadn't been balanced, is fixing to get balanced. Okay, again, we're having the will come out here. Somebody needs to go get their will balanced, or something's happened within somebody's will being messed with on a travel trip, and something's known about that. And it's been disastrous. Okay, for one thing, these stupid idiots that mess with your tires and think, oh, I got away with it. I'm gonna take your money and I'm gonna work on your tire. I'm gonna put you down the road, and you're gonna have a disaster because somebody got paid off to do that, not realizing that that in 5 hours they're going to get on the road as well, or somebody that they might know may get killed by something that they did. You're dealing with somebody who's got a mental problem, because it really came out today in that other reading. This is an energy that's coming out in the now for us, and somebody's juggling, somebody's trying to get their balance, and somebody's having a paradigm shift, and somebody's getting knocked out of something here, and the truth is here, hopefully setting somebody free to get out of this greed, because that's stubbornness as a sin of witchcraft. Okay, we got eternity here. We also have a prophet. We got a river here as well. Somebody's feeling stretched out, or they've hit the pinnacle of something here. That's boom. It's raining now on somebody's parade. Let's take some more cards here. Somebody's trying to figure out what to do. Well, Jehovah's just showing you that I'm going to do it now. My arm's coming in, and I'm going to turn something now. It's got to be that way. It's got to be that way. So, melt is here, or sweets are here as well. Whatever that means for a given person. Truth sets you free. Yes, truth sets somebody free, because the hand of the divine's turning it. Somebody can go out to eternity, because if they're not gonna face the truth and let go of this fight that's got to go on and on, or somebody just hanging on to something, somebody gonna die. They're gonna go out to eternity. So some of you all have custody issues. This is the husband here, okay, trying to protect something as well. That's honorable of you if you're protecting children and stuff like that. This goes back to the pictograph of the little sperm, and some people are trying to protect something because they've got somebody pregnant and they don't want to get burned, because there's melting going on here, and Jehovah said he's going to burn a witch regardless. This is sexual stuff here. But somebody else is carefully watching something. This is a guard or a prison. Maybe you're a prison guard. I'm not sure. There's night watches here, and again, the tower is the eye, and Jehovah's word says that my eyes are on the proud to bring it down, and Jehovah's watching over it as he's fixing to put the wicked in prison for eternity, just like the scripture states. Okay, but anyway, in the reality of this realm, somebody could be working for a prison guard, or actually, we know that somebody is going to go to prison for what they did. They stole something. This is the law. The law. It's coming out here. Somebody is going to go to prison. Give back what's not yours. That's exactly right. You could make it up if you want to. You should never want to. And somebody going, well, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Well, Jehovah says, well, give it back, or you're fixing to go out into eternity yourself, or you're going to have an accident. I'm going to make sure that everybody sees your crap, whatever that's going to be. Okay? You ain't that sweet, or you need to be sweet, you need to be kind, you need to let the truth set you free, and then you can get on down the road. And some people have grace attached to that. Some people are really facing prison. And that's why they just hanging on, because they know. Well, you know that even if you hang on, you ain't escaping. You just are not escaping the great divine's law. You're making it worse on yourself. So rain. That's what I said. It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is freaking snoring. But he's waking up now. Somebody's waking up now to something in the now. So we have a tree here. Cypress wood, or something to do with the tree, or your family tree is here. Obviously, we do know that people right out of your own household has taken some stuff. So some people have marked and signed a signature, right? And has taken the mark of the beast. The pictograph of the Tav is the little cross, right? But if we want to take the T, that's the Tet. That's trying to catch somebody up in the net. That would actually take us back in the tarot. The Tet is the hermit, and he's normally holding a snake in his hand, and that's the beast, right? And but anyway, somebody did sign some type of signature, probably in lied in the court of law, or did something here with the signature, marked out a place, and did something stupid, and tried to kill for something. Again, somebody took a bribe. Okay. The word tax is here. Texas is also here. I'm seeing a Watt. Your name could be Watt, or Watson could be here. It's just come through my spirit. But we do have lightning striking down like a watt of some type of a. If you maybe you work for the electric company. I'm not sure. Maybe you deal with electric wiring. I'm not sure, but something's being knocked down here or something like that, or somebody to your connections come through my spirit like that. But somebody's marked something or signed something. So yeah, somebody is guilty, people. Somebody is guilty. They are. They're going to go to prison. It's showing it right here. Okay, well, this is what come out for this reading. Sorry. I just want to check the energy in the now. And so this is where we're at. Somebody's juggling and somebody's fixing to get it real hard. The tower's coming down. The hands moving the wheel. And somebody really trying to get their balance. And they're going to go down to hell if they don't give it up. Give back what's not yours, or make a set and watch you stand in your rubble anyway, regardless if you go out into eternity and die and go down to prison for eternity. The smoke of you are going to go up and up and up, or you're going to go sit in a prison cell. Either way, people already know. They're already watching somebody that's done some stupid. They know they're guilty. They know they're cuckoo in their head. They've took the mark of the beast for some of you all's situations. They're already twice dead for some of you all. At the same time, these people need to be out of society who's done some stupid. Some of these people are right out of your own household, people. They just really are. And they've done some real dirty, okay? They really have. Because we have heirs to kingdoms here, and those people who really stand in the truth, we are the true heirs of the kingdom, and we're going to stand in a place of prosperity, because Jehovah says, I'm going to bring it back to you. I'm going to make it, because his arm is turning the thing for us. All right, guys, this will come out. Until next time, I'll be back later today, so I don't have anything else to do. So, shalom.